I'm Toppy and welcome back to another brand new Fortnite video. Earlier on today we had the week 4 Season X challenges releasing called the Smash and Grab challenges. Today I'm going to give you my full guide on how to complete all of them. If you haven't seen one of these videos before, what I do is I cover the hardest challenges first, give you a full guide on how to complete those ones, and then move on to the easier challenges after that and give you a few tips how to complete those ones in the quickest and easiest ways possible. But today all the 7 of the challenges in this week are really simple, so I'm just going to go through them all in order, just to complete the full series of challenge guides on my channel. If you need any help with any of the previous challenges, which have been quite hard, then make sure you do check them out at the end of this video, because you probably won't be struggling too much on these challenges, but this video will help you to complete them in the quickest and easiest ways possible, because even though they aren't that hard to complete, there are some ways which you can do them to make them quicker and easier to do, so I'm going to go through that in this video. So the first challenge that you have to complete this week says search a chest within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus 3 times. So to do this, all you have to do is land somewhere where you know where the chests are every single time. Do this in Team Rumble because chests do spawn in more often in that game mode, and you can do this with more than one chest in the first 60 seconds that you land. So what you have to do is land from the battle bus, then you have 60 seconds to open as many chests as possible. If you get 3 in the first time that you land, then that'll complete the challenge in one go, but if you don't, just land again in a different game, get 1 or 2 more and you'll have completed the full challenge. It's a super easy one to do, like all the challenges from this week. Challenge number 2 then says deal 100 damage within 30 seconds after landing from a launch pad. So again, playing Team Rumble, this way you can find the most launch pads and the most players, because obviously people don't die, and towards the end of the game players will all be pushed into one location. So if you do as a launch pad, you can land on top of them super easily and deal 100 damage really quickly with a shotgun. So this is definitely the quickest and easiest way to do this one. You should do it in one go, because dealing 100 damage with a shotgun is only around 2 or 3 shots, so it shouldn't be a difficult one to do at all. Then challenge number 3 says land at a hotspot in 3 different matches. The hotspots are obviously the golden zones on the map, the place where the names are gold when you are flying in on the bus. Just land at these in 3 different matches and it'll complete this challenge, a super easy one to do. So for 3 games in a row, just land at those hotspots, and if you can't land at them right at the start of the game because they're on like the other side of the map or something like that, then just make sure you use a launch pad, land there, and it'll still count towards it, because it doesn't have to be right at the start of the game, but you can only do 1 per game. So if 3 do spawn in on the map, you can't land at all 3 in one game and it'll complete the full challenge for you. It has to be in 3 separate games, but 1 does spawn in every single game, so you do have a chance of doing it in just 3 games. Next, challenge number 4 says search 2 chests within 30 seconds of each other 3 times. So you can chain these together. All you need to do is get 2 chests within 30 seconds. Once you've done that, you can just keep chaining them together. If you keep opening chests one after another with less than 30 seconds between them, this will all count towards this challenge. You can do this one really quickly by doing it that way. Then once you've completed that challenge, you can move on to challenge number 5, and this says pick up a legendary weapon in 3 different matches. So to do this, the best way to do this is to play in Team Rumble again, just because in here you have the most supply drops, so you have the highest chance of getting legendary weapons around the map, just because there is so many supply drops, so many high value weapons coming into the game. There's going to be loads of purples around. All you need to do is pick it up in 3 different matches. You will have completed this challenge, and it's a super easy one to do. Then after that, you've got challenge number 6 to do. This just says search 3 supply drops within 10 seconds of it landing. Again, obviously playing in Team Rumble, just because you have so many supply drops landing. This would take you ages to do in solos, but because so many supply drops are dropping in Team Rumble, it will be a super easy one to do. All you need to do is make sure you're going over to the blue smoke when it does first start falling into the map. Make sure you're there for when it lands. As long as you open it within 10 seconds of it landing, you'll have completed 1 step of this challenge. If you want to make sure that you're the one to open the supply drop, you can just shoot it down by shooting the balloon on top of it. It'll fall down really quickly and you can open it before any other players can get to it, if you're the first one to get to it when it does start spawning in. And finally, challenge number 7 this week says deal 200 damage to opponents at hotspots. So obviously you can do this at the same time as doing challenge number 3, just landing at the hotspots and shooting players as soon as you land. Get to weapon really quickly and you should be able to get loads of kills, because so many players are landing at them at the moment. Just try and complete all these challenges. So if you land on top of a weapon, that'll complete 1 stage of challenge 3, and then you can use that weapon to go and get some really easy kills and really easy damage on other players who have also landed there trying to get the challenges done, and you'll get challenge 7 and 3 done together really quickly. But that's been my full challenge guide for all of the week 4 season 10 smash and grab challenges in the Fortnite Battle Royale Battle Pass. If you have enjoyed this video or it has been helpful, then please make sure you leave it a like. If you need help with any of the previous challenges, which were a lot harder than this week's, make sure you check out a playlist which is linked on screen now, as well as any of the bonus stars which are coming out every single week. My guides for all of them are also linked on screen now, so if you need help with finding the location of any of them, make sure you check that playlist out to find out exactly where they are. But if you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure you leave it a like. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.